It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
Hitter, Eddie Wood.
Slider misses outside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Crow Armstrong leads off first with 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
That one ripped. That's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nice.
We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. Wood goes 6 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Up the middle, Black. On the run, throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
He's controlling things out there on the...
1 out, base is empty. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
Eddie Wood.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. In the air out to center. In position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third base.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The final line score for our ball game.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 bucks. Get it live, ladies and gentlemen of the court. In the hill and against the state of hip-hop versus electronic, I present Exhibit C. When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesero Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name. Too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spending.
So up next, Eddie Wood.
The catcher, Eddie Wood.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get
1 out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Hit hard. That gets through into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He was all over that one. Not much to this.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Eddie Wood. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Isaac Paredes now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Man at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. In position. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs with a man at third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. Right side. Elliott moving back for this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Pirates.
Now batting.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ripped into center, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. Back even. It's 3-3.
Now batting. The third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
First and second, 1 out. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Coors Field, and now the catcher comes up to him, Eddie Wood.
Eddie Wood.
Daniels back to work. On its way to the corner, towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Isaac Paredes will hit next.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Move to second. Wood back on a dive. Wood, the runner at second with 1 away. This one in the air, right field. Elliott pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Here's Brian Riccio. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs. In the air, right field. Elliott sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Pirates leave them loaded, and it remains a 4-3 game. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Eddie Wood.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Fought off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ball one there. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Spencer Torkelson digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. And takes low for ball one. Winning run at third, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rockies strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. And now here is Clark Elliott. First pitch misses. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Tying run at the plate.
That's the ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The count 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds, and it's a full count. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Wood had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits in the ball game, and you'll take that every time.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So digging in, Eddie Wood.
The catcher, Eddie Wood.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Bernabel, they get the tag on him, and that's two. No run. Warming Bernabel, digging in for the Rockies. 2 outs. Bunting for a hit. Over to first. They thwart the bunt attempt, and center field under this one. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Eddie Wood. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses.
There's a swing and a drive. God, that ball was crushed. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit.
Left field, way back there. God, that ball was crushed. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases. This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
fabrica el piquete, va llegando el billete, no me fío cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me gasté, solo sé que coroné, en París como el PSG, los diamantes de lejos se ven, calladita pa' que todo se dé, todo se dé, todo se dé, sabe que soy la...
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Eddie Wood.
Eddie.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Isaac Paredes now. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes. Haley throws over, and he's back in on a dive.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw, and they got him.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play. Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Every day during batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And there's a foul ball. Cole, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one way inside. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they... 2 outs, runner at first. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. And a big swing and a miss. Fairbanks, 36 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Eddie Wood now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Whitlock, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. Kicks and deals. That just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
2-2.
Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Dustin Harris. Fastball for a strike. And there's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air, left field, down the line. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, one away. And now the veteran third baseman, Liover Peguero. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the left. Slings to first, now 2 away. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Line to left. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. That misses the zone, ball 1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
That's in for a strike. Righty to the plate, and a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him. 1 down.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Turns and fires to Betts. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. And that one upstairs. Pajes, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. Throw cut off to third. The tag, and he's out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind to kick the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down by a pair here in the second game of the series. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-3. Back here in L.A., bottom of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Dustin Harris. The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Noda makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, out to center. Mitchell gets under it. And that is that. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rushing makes the grab, 1 down. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Luis Robert. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And he deals. In the air, right field. Kjerstad settles under it. Kjerstad makes the play. Man at first, Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Robert makes the turn at second. And now a wide throw to third. Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. 0-1. Robert, the runner at third. Pajes over at first with one away. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch just misses. The Dodgers with a chance to get back into it. Last half of inning number 5. One, two now. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he grabs it foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Left field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers strand. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing. Wood back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Dustin Harris steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's outside. And a count 1-2. The Pirates leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit. Leover Peguero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering, and it just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Harris, the base runner at first with one out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Eddie Wood. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Luis Robert. Right through there for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Betts stands in now and watches strike one. The Pirates up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And down on strikes he goes, and good work there. And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Wood. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He swings and fouls one off. Small. In his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. That one at triple digits. Wood still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And here it comes. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And the right-hander deals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking. Now 2 out. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Dustin Harris. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. Noda steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Leover Peguero will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it's their last chance in this one. Gunnar Henderson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
They're down to their final strike. Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one just misses. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Wood is just 1 strike away. Stays alive. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Here now is our...
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cueva.